Hello friends and welcome back to the Tater Sports Multiverse and our new venture into MLB 26, MLB The Show 26, the Outlaws franchise. In the last one, we got to see the debut of Sawyer Bush and took some at-bats with some of our prospects, and as it stands, we are 8-7 through 15 games of our first season in OKC. So not off to a horrible start. We just started our second week of scouting, so we'll finish the profile on Michael Reyna and get some discovery. Hopefully, get some discovery pictures out of the Central region. I was thinking. I got these three guys on the block. I was going to add Johan Moncada to it. See if there's any takers for him. Because he's down at AAA, and I'd rather Marcus Walker get most of the at-bats and the action there at AAA. So we'll see if there's any takers for Moncada or any of the other guys as we progress throughout the season. Jump over to the calendar. We got a series at Houston. Alec Marsh with his fourth start of the year. See how he does, and we get a dub, 4-1. Chubby goes 2 for 5. Looks like a homer from him. Ryan McDaniel got his first homer in the bigs. Muncie with a homer, so solid there on offense. Marsh goes 6 1/3, gives up 1. And Quijada with a hold, and Duvall with the save, number 6. We lose game 2, 9-1. Only 4 hits mustered up. Arise with 2. Bowers and Muncie each had a hit. Who got hammered? Suarez got hammered. 2 1/3, 7 runs, 5 earned. And McDaniel had it in there. We come back and get it 7-6 in game 3 of the 4-game set. They gave Chubby the day off, or Robles. It goes 2 for 5. 1 driven in. McDaniels 3 for 5 with 3 driven in. Bowers 2 for 4, 2 RBIs. Our eyes had an RBI, so Bowers had a homer. McDaniel, Bowers, Mountcastle had doubles. On the mound, Savale gets hammered again. 3 2/3, 6 runs, 5 earned. But the bullpen held it down so we could, I guess, come back and win it. Can't see the line score. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into the last one here. And we'll player lock with Mr. Ryan McDaniel. Alright, Ryan McDaniels, 217 on the year, 1 homer, 7 RBI.
Ball, that's out.
Don't think we got enough of it. Nope. So, fly out. So deep left center in our first at bat.
Leading off for Oklahoma, the third baseman, number 6, Ryan.
And we're down 2-0. Right to him. I do need to set the jump in settings.
For the Outlaws, the left fielder, Jake. Leading off for the Outlaws, the third baseman, Ryan McDaniel.
Give me some. Nope.
Up next for Oklahoma, the left fielder, Jake Bowers. Up next for the Outlaws, the third baseman, number 6, Ryan McDaniel.
Ball.
Top of the 8th, 2 men on, nobody out. Chance to get back in the game here. What do we got?
Ball, that's just out.
Let's go. Get out of here. Let's go. Tie it up, baby. 3-run bomb from Ryan McDaniel. His second of the year. The Outlaws tie it up at the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Outlaws,
Our first homer.
number 6, Ryan.
Wow, swinging the stick. Let's go. Chubby on second.
What do you got?
No. Ah, dang it. Yeah, and it grounded to short. See if somebody can get Chubby around.
The left fielder, Jake Bauer.
If I was really, we did. We scored 3 runs. Let's go. We are serious. Eight to 5. That's a series win for the Outlaws. 3-1. Rodriguez gets the win in relief. Duvall with his 8th save of the year. All right, we take a series from the Astros, 3-1, and we got the Angels. We win the first one, 5-4. Sawyer Bush goes 5 1/3, gives up 4 earned runs. So not his worst outing so far as a starter. Duvall grabs save number 9. Rodriguez picks up another win in a third of relief. How do we get those 8 runs? Or those 3 runs? Either DeVries or Hellman. No, those are solo blasts. Huh. I don't know. Interesting. All right. Angels, we drop game 2. 3-2. Chubby and Rise. Oh, they walk. Ezekiel Duran drove in our two runs with a double, it looks like. Marsh goes 5, gives up 3, walks 2. And good job from the bullpen. We just didn't have any offense in this one. That's going to take us to scouting. Let's go check, see what Michael Reyna looks like. So he jumps up to number 7 on our boards, 19 on the MLB board. We discover 7 pitchers. Unranked number 29 should be have some good potential there. A closer, excellent. Potential relief pitcher, Randall McCauley. 6', 181 out of Texas. 6'1", 214 out of Michigan on Perry. Frankie Perry. Teague looks mid. Lyon looks alright. Mosquera, nah. Yeah, these other guys aren't that fantastic. So we change this to East. Change this to East. Let's go find us someone else to scout. Like I said, I don't think there were too many super high potential or generational prospects. I didn't notice any that looked like they could be. Johnny Bridges, 19. Scott Bridges. See what he looks like. Switch this to short. And we are off and running. Finish off the Angel series. Chubby at the plate. Reed Detmers.
The leadoff hitter this afternoon, the center fielder, Chubby Dixon.
217 for Chubby so far this season. Oh, way behind that one. Serve that one up.
35.
Chubby up to 10 stolen bases so far this year. And a grounder to short. That's it for at bat number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Luis Orion. Up next for Oklahoma.
Move ahead to the top of the third. 2 out, 1 on for Chubby this time around. I don't think we got enough of that one. Now fly to center. That ends the third.
The batter number 9, shortstop, Zach Neto.
2 on, 1 out. To the Neto. Send one our way. And it's a terrible throw. And he moves over to third with 2 out.
Leading off for Oklahoma, the center fielder, Chubby Dixon.
They score 1, we score 2, so we're at 2-1, top of the 5th, nobody out. Dixon's third time to the plate. And it'll sneak through the middle. A single for Chubby Dixon.
All right, good job right there.
Man on, nobody out.
Up next for the Outlaws,
Another run comes around. It's 3-1. 2 on, 2 out. In the top of the 6th.
Nope, outside.
Got some okay speed, so if we can get something in the gap, we can score 2 here. And that's right up the middle. Should get 1.
Pick it up.
Chubby comes through with the second hit of the day. And drives in a run to extend the lead to 4-1 in the top of the 6th.
Luis Orion. Up next for the Angels, the left fielder, Austin Martin.
So into the bottom of the 6th, still up 4-1. Chubby tracks that one down to end the 6th.
Up next for the Angels,
Bottom of the 7th, 5-1. Outlaws on top. Zimmer into the game now. I didn't pay attention if he was on the mound in the last inning.
Up next for the Angels, the third baseman, Oliver. Up next for Oklahoma, the
Now they're in the top of the 8th.
Chubby Dixon.
Oh, pulled the string on me. 0-1. 2 singles and an RBI for Chubby.
Ball. Ball 2.
The 2-1 delivery. is in. He evens it out at 2s. Fouls it off and kind of stays the same. And that is a lazy pop to shallow right. That retires Chubby in the top of the 8th. Looks like it's going to be a 2 for 5 day at the plate.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Luis. And leading off for the Angels, the catcher number 14, Logan.
And looks like Matt Mata's on to close this one out.
2-2-2.
Nice track down by Chubby and right center. 1 down in the top of the 9th. We get any more chances? We do not. And that finishes off the Angel series. And it is a 2-1 series victory for the Outlaws. Brings us back home to TSC Outlaws Park at Bricktown. We'll send the opener and we'll lose that 8-4. 3 RBIs from Victor Robles and 1 from Yohel Pozo. And Savali again has a rancid outing. 4 1/3, 8 hits, 6 runs, 6 earned. We'll give him another start. And if he does that again, we'll have to move somebody over. Game 2, Jake Irvin is 0-2 with a 4.79 ERA. It's Mitch Keller, and that's another loss for the Outlaws. We muster 6 hits. Leo DeVries with a 3-run homer. Looks like our only offense. And Irvin goes 2 2/3, gives up 5. Only 2 of them were earned. Still not great. And Jordan Hicks comes in, gets rocked by giving up 4 and 1 inning. Everybody else looks good. Alright. The finale is Sawyer Bush. And we are gonna play her lot with Big Sawyer. It's a soggy one in Bricktown tonight. Sawyer Bush 4 starts on the season here in his rookie year. He's 2-0, 23 innings, 3.04 ERA, and 29 Ks and 23 2/3 innings.
Leading off the afternoon for Cincinnati, the
We got TJ Friedel opening it up for the Reds.
Hey!
Swing and a miss, say 2. Still up and in. Chops that one, slices it foul.
Ball! That pitch is out. That's a ball.
Got him.
No, inside. Hey! So that's off the plate. Ball 2.
2-2 to Ellie. We don't want to give him nothing to hit with. And that will go out to Jonah and 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 4, Noel B.
Well, Jonah Bright, I should say, since we got 2 Jonahs on the team. Elvie Marte rips one foul down the left field line. Strike 2 with a swing and a miss on a slider. Fouls off the changeup. Bush delivers the heat. Gets it. Looking.
Leading off for the Reds, the left fielder, number 3, Taylor.
Offense couldn't muster any runs in the bottom of the first. So we're still tied 2-2 or 0-0 in the second. Another one caught looking. Let's go.
The first baseman, down 2.
Left that one right in the middle of the zone, but it's taken all the way. Could be a mistake. I think I say this every time I throw this pitch. And it was. So Stewart goes yard to put the Reds up 1-0. Not sure. It may be the first home run Bush has given up this year.
Hey! Hey! Two!
Quickly on top of McMahon, 0-2. Getting swing. Nope, we can get him looking. So Bush bounces back in the Hunter with a strikeout.
Hey!
Got these corners so far. With the exception of the hanging curve we put out there. Yep. So 1 run on 1 hit. Outlaws trail 1-0 off the Sal Stewart home run. We need a win. We don't want to get swept in this series. Offense does nothing in the second. They leave another one out there, and that's ripped into center and falls in front of Chubby for a base hit. So 1 on and nobody out. Get a double play.
Nope.
I think that was in there. Damn.
That's a ball.
Alright, let's not get rattled here. That's what we wanted right there. 1, 2. Double play. Daniel arrives. Brad. 2 down.
Yeah. Ball 1.
Ooh. Yeah, I missed. Fouled off. 1 and 2. Down and in sinker. That's gonna be ripped up the middle for a single. 2 out base runner. Here in the third for the Reds. Apparently that extended his hit streak to some number.
Ball 1.
Cruz fouls it off. 1 and 1. High in the air to center field. Dixon pulls it in, and that's the end of the third. Outlaws still down 1-0. Marte.
Hey.
Take strike 1 right down the middle. Let's go. Will they chase the slider? They will.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
Oh, 1 to Taylor Ward.
Too high. Ball.
Misses with the fastball. 1 and 1. Flair down the right field line, foul. Chase high heat. We will if we leave it down in the zone. Dixon over. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, the first baseman, Sal.
So Sal Stewart homered off of us in his first at bat. How'd we miss him? You will get hit, dude.
Hey.
Dribbles 1 to McDaniel, guns at the first, and that's the end of the 4th. Outlaws still down 1-0. Top of the lineup coming up. Can we generate some offense? We cannot.
Ryan McMahon.
Hey.
What's our pitch count looking like? So we start the 5th. Alright, 49, not bad.
Ball.
Come on, man. I really shouldn't have thrown it there. Figure you get a good chunk of it. Got him.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Spencer Steer.
Hey!
Yeah, I dare you. Oh. The 0-2 to Steer. Out away. Got him.
Up next in Cincinnati, the second baseman, Matt McGuane.
Hopped him up. Bride in foul territory. That's the 5th. Outlaws still down 1-0. Need some offense, fellas.
Leading off with the red, the catcher,
And
Will
they do not get it.
Banfield.
Left that sinker right in the middle. Does Daniel have room? He does not. Behind. He does have room. One down.
Up next in Cincinnati, the center fielder, TJ Swingle.
Hey!
Ooh, hung a slider. Luckily he fouled it off. Curveball scary. Got to mix it in there. Messing up my pitch count, dude.
Nope. Ball 1.
Are we out of challenges already? Way out of challenges.
Up next in Cincinnati, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ball.
See, that's a strike. A looper into center and put Ellie on base.
Ball. Hey!
Here we go. Out of the 6th. We need some offense. Come on, fellas. Still in the 7th. Still down 1-0.
Ball, that's out. Hey! Hey! That's ball 2.
Come on. I don't know if I would get any more innings after this one, the way they push my pitch count up. But we hit double digits in strikeouts with number 10 on the night.
Up next for Cincinnati.
We only got one out. I don't care. If I hit him again.
Hey, that ball got it.
Up next for Cincinnati, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Come on, let's go, buddy. Yeah, warnings going out all over the place. You don't hit one out on Sawyer Bush without getting thrown at. These are the rules.
All 1. Ball, that's outside. Three!
11 Ks. Let's make him extra mad. Get out of this inning after hammering that guy in the head.
Ball. Hey!
We went away. Gotcha. Let's go.
Don't gas me up since too many folks get evaporated. Fade away with no baskets made, and that's tragic, ain't it? Recipe for disaster waiting, your eggs in one basket breaking. That's why I got 2 clicks on the side like an Apple payment. I'm brighter than the golden arches. Oppenheimer rhyming, ain't no secret.
And they put us out. Tell me we got at least a run. So we go 7. Give up a run. And we lose. So Sawyer Bush gets his first loss of the season. So we get swept by the Reds. We got a home series with the Astros where we dropped the first game 9-0. We mustered 5 hits. And Marsh gets hammered again, 3 2/3, 6 runs, 6 earned. And we lose again. It's a 5-game losing streak. Suarez gets blasted with 6 and 3. Castro gives up 2. Zimmer gives up 3 and 2/3. Everybody gave up runs. Every single pitcher that came in the game gave up runs that game. Redonkulous. Alright, so Savali start. If he stinks it up in this one, we're going to have to make a move here. Scouting. So Bridges drops. Well, no, we had him at 7. Well, he did drop 1, but we had him at 7, I think it was, if I remember correctly. We discover nothing in the East region as far as pitchers go. So let's change this to infield, international. Let's change this to outfield, international. And we'll finish the profile on Bridges. And let's change these two to those two. And let's change this to first. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And we advance. And let's hop in the player lock game with Ryan McDaniel. Aaron Savali on the mound, 0-3, 21 innings at 8.02 ERA. Absolutely gross.
Batting third, the third baseman, Ryan.
He gets out of the first without giving up any runs, and McDaniel steps up, 2 out, nobody on. And crushes one down the left field line. See you later. 404 to left. And the Outlaws are on top 1-0. Number 3 on the year, the rookie. Stros get one back, so we're back to being tied up. No way! McDaniel with another massive shot, this time to left center, 457 feet. And the Outlaws retake the lead. 111 on the exit velocity. Just smoked. Yeah, we've been terrible on offense past couple series. And McDaniel's doing everything he can to fix that all by himself, as another one is ripped to left over the head of the left fielder off the wall, and that's a stand-up double for McDaniel. That's 3 for 3 with 10 total bases. Jordan Alvarez steps to the plate. No way he's bunting now. Let's go, double play. As we are getting hammered 7-2, our only runs are my home runs. So yeah, it looks like Savale is done going down.
Daniel.
Terrible swing.
Dig!
Now batting first.
Popped him up.
Up next to the Astros, the left fielder. Up next to the Astros, the shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
Why didn't he throw it?
Up next to the Astros, the right fielder.
That was a whole lot of drama for nothing. We pop up, we tried to throw to first, and he just holds on.
The third baseman, number 6.
That was weird. All right, first and third, one out. And we rip it right to McKinstry.
Now batting for the Outlaws, the left fielder, Jake.
Put any runs on the board. So that is now 6 consecutive losses for the Outlaws, who fall to 13 and 15. And we stay in third in the West, but we dropped from, what were we, like 1.5 back to 5.5 back. So B-Moore comes in and the streak is over. We get a win versus Baltimore. St. Pete Alonso and Gerstad got homers for the O's. No homers for us. Another big RBI day for Ezekiel Duran. Daniel got 1, Poho 3 for Duran. Bowers drove in 1 on the mound. Jake Irvin goes 6 2/3. 2 runs, 2 earned, 5 Ks. Doval with his 10th save of the year in this one. Game 2 is a loss. Sawyer Bush loses his 2nd game of the year. As we get 3 RBIs from Leo DeVries, 1 from Chubby, 1 from Duran. And Bush goes 1 1/3, giving up 6 runs on 8 hits and 2 Ks. And let's finish off the Baltimore series with Chubby Dixon. Oh, we forgot to move Savale after this one.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 12.
Polar Bear.
Alonso.
We got 1 out, 1 on first. Chevy will track that one down. 2 down in the top of the first.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Youngwoo Woo. Leading off the ball game this afternoon, the center fielder, number 2,
Get that OPS in it.
Outside, ball.
There's a base hit. It's the leadoff man on in the bottom of the first.
Batting second, the second baseman, Louis. Batting eighth, the left.
And it gets us nothing.
Townsend.
The O's are up 1-0 here in the top of the second. 1 out, nobody on. Ooh, Chubby runs that one down. The right center gap for out number 2.
Now batting for the Outlaws, the center fielder, number 2.
All right, 2 on, 2 out. Give me something to hit. You did, and I didn't. Into 2. Outlaws trail 1-0.
Now batting for the Outlaws,
Now we're on to the bottom of the 5th. Nobody out, 1 on. The Outlaws trail 4-0.
Ball.
Come on, man. Have some patience.
That's inside. Ball.
2-1 from Gilbert.
Hey.
Down and away. Strike 2. Did we get enough of it? We did. Let's go. Run, boys. We're going 3. And Chubby Dixon in with a triple. And an RBI.
number 2.
6-2 in the top of the 7th now.
That's the ball.
Let's go. We get enough? We did! Chubby goes yard. 435 to left center. Home run number 5 on the year. Top of the 8th, 6-3. Matt Mata's into the game. I think we're going to get there. But we do not. So this little bloop single to center for Cowser. Putting 1 on with nobody out in the top of the 8th. And we get a double play or something because now there's 2 outs and nobody on in the top of the 8th. That's going to skide to center from Contreras. Dixon under it. That's the end of the half inning. We move to the bottom of the 8th, down 6-3, and the bottom of the order up. And they did nothing, and we got 1 out in the top of the 9th, 3-2 count to Brandon Nimmo. And he's going to bloop 1 out to center that we cannot get to. Good try by DeVries. So that's 1 on, 1 out in the top of the 9th. And nobody came around, so stay 6-3, bottom of the 9th. Nobody out. We're leading it off. Let's get something started.
Ball. Outside. Nope, that's outside. Ball.
We get ahead 2-1. And we dribble one right to third, and that's out.
The bat, number 1, second baseman, Louis.
And we'll drop another one to the O's. Alright, so we need to switch out Savale and Hicks. How about we do a bullpen game? Sawyer up. Alright, so that's our rotation. Alright, game 1 with the White Sox, we lose 4-2. 2 runs on 7 hits. RBI from Bowers, RBI from McDaniel. Suarez goes 5, gave up none, so a good start from him. Of course, Savale comes in relief and blows it, giving up a run, and Rodriguez is struggling as well. Game 2. We win 1-0. RBI from Bowers. Sawyer Bush goes 6, gives up none. Moves to 3-2. We got holds from Quijada and Rodriguez, and Duvall gets save number 11 on the year. Almost into May. We go to scouting. Bridges finishes at 8 on our board. And we find number 25 prospect in right field at Eric Latigua and Martin Hernandez, who will be an first baseman. The outfielders got a chance to be somewhat decent. So now we scout pitchers. So we gotta find some pitcher scouts and lose the discovery scouts. Here we go, 96 and 96, beauty. With you. Do something good. 90 and 94, I can work with that. So let's go back to scouting, and we're going to scout starting pitchers international. Scout starting pitchers international. We're going to do that for 2 weeks on international. So for the next 6 weeks, we got 2 weeks on international, 2 weeks on central, 2 weeks on east. Let's find somebody new to scout here. We got catchers. And we got 2 really good prospects. It's always good to have depth. Any late round guys? Hoyt Kim. Here we go. He's a JC. Jose Villa. Yeah, he's probably going to have some good potential. And this guy, Earl Ewing, 6'4", 224. Yeah, we're definitely going to end up scouting him. Let's see if we can find somebody. We could have be an early pick. Hendricks Guy. No. JC at third. Too good to be true. Too good to be true. He'll probably be good. Isaiah Robles, 6'1", 222 out of Cuba. I'm apprehensive because at the 90, usually those guys aren't that great. Valencia will end up being pretty solid. Alright, let's check out Marcelo Garcia. Let's change that to that. Doesn't really matter here, I guess. We're doing starting pitchers and a left fielder, so we got both those covered. All right, final game in the series with the White Sox, and we lose it 3-1. So the White Sox win the series 2-1. So Arise got our 1 RBIs. He goes 3 for 5. Muncy goes 3 for 5. So we got some hits. Just couldn't drive anybody in. Solid start from Irvin, 6 2/3, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 earned, 1 walk, 4 Ks. Looks like Herget gives up the winners and extras, it looks like. Alright, day off. Now we had 2B more. This is going to be Hicks's first start, and we lose 2-1. RBI from Jonah Bride. Hicks gave us a solid start, 6 innings, 2 runs on 5 hits, 2 earned, 3 Ks. So can't be hating on that. And we got Alec Marsh, and we are actually going to go down and play a AA game. We will play with our shortstop. We drafted in our first draft in the 2026 draft, Rico Sierra. Looks like he's having a solid year so far down at AA with a 293 average. We may have to go play a little with Chipper Dean as he's starting to drop down to 222. Or he was struggling when we played with him last game, wasn't he? A little minor league ball here. We got Jamie Arnold on the mound for the Rockhounds today. Not very good numbers there.
Batting third, the first baseman, Marcos Castaneda.
Looks like we are at home against the Springfield Cardinals.
Let's go, Jamie.
1-1-1.
Yes.
He's out.
And a nice start for Rico Sierra.
Johnny Torres.
Come on, Jamie. 1-1-1.
And we get Arnold out of the inning. Little damage done, 1-on-1.
Leading off for the Rockhounds.
Yeah, we've come back and tied it up there in the first. And that's ripped to center. And he's going to run it down. That'll take us to the bottom of the fourth. 2 on, nobody out. And we've fallen behind 3-2. There's a base hit that should score a run. And Sierra ties things up with an RBI single.
Now batting, shortstop.
We head to the 6th, still tied up. Nobody on, 2 outs.
Hey! Let's go, Sierra. Ball.
The 1-1 from Pushard.
That's a ball.
High. Or is it Pushard? Pushard. It's ripped to the left. I don't think we got enough of it, though. We did not. And that'll end the 6th, and we stay tied at 3.
Now batting, the third baseman.
It remains the same with man on first and 2 out for the Cards in the top of the 7th.
Hey!
I wasn't even thinking covering for the runner.
Come on, Henry. Nope. Outside.
There's Chipper Dean making the grab to end the inning, and it remains 3-3.
Now batting, the catcher.
Now we head to the top of the 8th, up 5-3. The man on first and 1 out.
Runner, he's going.
Hey!
Now batting, short.
Move to the bottom, 5-4. Nobody out, man on first. Let's see if we can move him around. We popped it, but I don't think we got enough of it. We didn't. So can of corn out to right. Oh my. Oh, we've got to jump in here. Because Rusty Stoner is on the mound with a chance to get a save here. And we get it. Our first look at Rusty Stoner is a 1-pitch save against the Springfield Cardinals. Now we get a look at Rico Sierra and a quick peek at Rusty Stoner, our future closer. And second game against Baltimore, we get the win. Alex Marsh looks like he has a solid outing. Dixon goes 2 for 6, 2 RBIs, 1 for 3 runs. Mountcastle had a day, 5 for 5, 2 runs driven in. Robles 2 for 4 with 3. DeVries 1 for 5 with 3 RBIs. Marsh goes 5, gives up 1. Finish the Baltimore series with a win, and we got a trade. So Logan Webb and Jason Foley go to the Rangers for Alex McKnight and Ernest Alvarado, 2 prospect pitchers. There we go, big trade there. And in this one, Dixon 3 for 5 with an RBI. McDaniel, his 5th homer of the year, 2 for 4, 4 RBIs. Joe Bride got a home run on the mound. Suarez goes 5, gives up 3 runs, 2 earned, 2 hits, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts. There we go. Savali gets a hold, goes 2, gives up none. Quijada and Duvall with his 12th save of the season. And that's going to be it for this one. Next one, we'll have a little home series with Pittsburgh, get back into scouting, and see if we can get through May. But if you made it this far into the video, we sure do appreciate you taking time out of your day to spend it with us. If you could, just a little bit of effort for a whole lot of help. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notifications so you know when some more Outlaw Dynasty or any Tater Sports action comes up. And again, thank you for spending time with us. We really do appreciate it. Until the next one. See ya.